Okay, so welcome to part two of the game room tour, in which I'm going to talk about everything that isn't a game or part of this, but everything that isn't a game but is part of that room. Yeah. We're just gonna quickly go through most of this other stuff, which will probably not take that much time. As you can see, we got the nice board game shelf here. This thing is just packed with so many games here. And I'm gonna sit down on this couch here. So we got a lot of stuff. We got Monopoly, the Disney theme park edition, and Monopoly Gamer with Mario, because everyone needs those copies of Monopoly. We got Operation Star Wars, Clue Disney theme park edition again. Lots of board games here. It's a lot of fun. We got this pinball machine up there. That's pretty neat. One of those cheap like $5 VR things. That I think I used this in one of my videos where I just threw it in the trash. Then we got Hungry Hippos. This game always is super annoying to store because there's no like box for it. You just have to have these stupid hippos that just need to sit here and like be annoying because you can't put anything on them. Oh, I hate these stupid hungry hippos. I'm hamming it up because it's funny. And then we also got, binoculars, because where else are you going to put a pair of binoculars but on top of a puzzle of Peter Pan? Yeah. Over here we got the shelf of just whatever. It's just like I throw all sorts of stuff all over the place here. We got cases, or not cases, but boxes for random controllers. I got this, we got the red PS5 controller, which I actually have in my room right now, so I can use it on my PC. And the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons, because I don't like throwing out the boxes, because maybe I might need them. Yeah. I mean, at least with a console, you can never really throw out the box for those things. But, like, controllers, I should probably just throw those out. But, they're not hurting anyone, so I'll keep them. And then this top shelf, we've got this nice display of two consoles that I don't really need, but I own, and they look fine. Man, it would be such a shame if I had like an extra one that I had no idea what to do with. Yeah, I own two Wiis for some reason. The reason is because this one right here has a bunch of games downloaded on it, but the disc slot doesn't work. And so, like, our friends just gave us this Wii here with a working disc slot, but with nothing else. Like, there's nothing on it other than, like, the working disc slot and, like, the Me channel. Which, that's fine. But I just don't have anywhere to store either of these, and I like the look of like this shelf when it's like that looks pretty nice, like that. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff there. Then we got this shelf which just has like a bunch of random Legos that are like in the box. I don't know what to do with these. Mainly because like I don't know. I'll look through. I need to look through these at some point. Most of these are actually my brothers, my brothers from like 5 years ago. They just say like Lego Juniors and stuff. I mean, yeah, some of these might be like semi unopened sets, but I think they mainly just like contain a bunch of random pieces in them. And I'm not in like that big of a rush to actually check and see like what like let's see in here. What do we got? Yeah, this thing, I don't know. I don't even know where I got it. There's just a bunch of random pieces in it. So like I gotta look through these at some point. But I just couldn't be bothered to. Not right now, at least. Same with these things here, like this like, Lego briefcase and this those eyes that just like look at me at all times. What even is this? Oh, it's like an Easter thingy. Okay, well, We'll just leave it with the eyes that are constantly judging you. Here we have the crate, as I like to call it. This thing contains all sorts of wires, plug-and-plays. I think there's like Skylanders portals. There's a playing card in there. All sorts of cords are all over the place in here. This thing has all the cables for the Atari that I can unplug. I think it might have all the cables for that CRT. It's definitely got all the cables for both of these Wiis and the NES in here. Bunch of other random cables. I don't even know where they came from. It's got Skylanders portals, like I talked about, a playing card, and random plug and plays. I don't know. I just throw random stuff in here, and I'm like, that's the main reason that I don't want to hook up my original NES, because I don't want to deal with the crate. Over here we got the Skylanders bin, because I'm too stubborn to do anything with these, and like, they're not hurting anyone, so I may as well just keep them. Plus maybe I could use them for a video one day. Yeah, we'll just ignore that for right now, because I don't have anything to do with them, and I'm just gonna leave them there. I think we gotta have the writing on the side of the box that denotes that this box does in fact contain Skylanders and Disney Infinity, because I think I wrote that when I was like 10 or something like that. Here we have like a random pile of just like Lego instructions. I've got 3 boxes worth of just like so many Lego instructions. It makes it impossible to actually find anything if I ever want something. So what I want to get a nice filing cabinet for this spot, so that I can organize the Lego instructions. But man, I just do not I don't know where I'm gonna get a filing cabinet or how I'm gonna bring it down to my basement. So I'll worry about that in the future, probably. But like, I am seriously overflowing on these things, and I have nowhere to put them. And then we got other random Lego stuff. We got, this is just a bunch of Lego brick heads that are just in bags that I took apart because they were taking up so much space, and they still take up a lot of space. That entire bin is filled with like 40 brick heads, because for a while I was collecting them, and then they started releasing them like every month, and I just gave up. And then we got a bunch of random Lego, like, there's like a police car and a normal car and a wing for a dragon in there. A bunch of, just like a bin of just random Lego stuff, because, everyone's got that somewhere in their basement. Other things that we got in my basement, we got, let's start with up here. We got the Quidditch pitch and this spider, which I think is also from the Lego Harry Potter line. When the Lego Harry Potter sets came back in like 2018, I was obsessed with them. Like, I was getting them, like, I got that entire wave, and I think I got the entire second wave minus like one set. And then I kind of like stopped caring about them because it was like the only thing I was getting for like 2 years. So I've just got a lot of those like sitting around all over the place. Then we got the bins. These are all organized by color, for the most part at least. We got, blue, purple, another blue because there's too many blue. Red, yellow, orange, green, silver, gold, and clear. All of these, they just kind of, they're for the most part organized by color. They got a bunch of these boxes have a bunch of random stickers on them. I've had these for like my whole life, and as a kid, whenever I got a sticker, I'd just stick it on the box. So we got like, I think that's Batman versus Superman, but that does not look like Henry Cavill, but I'm fairly confident that is the Ben Affleck Batman. I mean, that kind of looks like Henry Cavill. And then we got like, a bunch of Iron Man stickers from like one of those like Iron Man sticker book things, you would get as a kid. And we just got, we got like there's Cars, there's a bunch of Avengers, stuff like that, just on like random boxes. And they've just been there for so long that I don't even pay attention to them anymore. And then we got this entire shelf, which is all like minifigure pieces and stuff like that. So like, this is just like full minifigures that I don't know what to do with, that just like sitting there. And we got a bunch of other random stuff. Well, but they're all minifigure related. I used to have one bin that had all of this in it, and then I realized that none of it fit. And so I went through and I organized everything, and now we've got one box for heads and one box for special heads. So I'm doing good. Then we got the shelf that I generally would use to display Lego sets. It is really overflowing right now. I need to go through this thing and like take apart a bunch of these, but I don't want to because I'm too lazy. And a lot of these aren't really like that display worthy. Like this helicopter I just built the other day because I found it. It was literally a completely unopened set, just like sitting right here, that has been here for like 3 years, that I didn't even know was unopened. And I just checked it, and it just happened to be a brand new Lego set. So I built it, and now it just sits there. And so we got the, it's just like the helicopter. But there's a bunch of random just junk all over the place. Like there's like this like Jurassic Park set, and there's like, Avengers stuff down there, and Clayface, Hagrid's hut. There's this shoe, which I don't even remember what I got this for, but I've got a small Lego Adidas shoe, so that's better than you, apparently. Yeah, Lincoln Memorial with 3 race cars parked in front of it, because that's the only way to display the Lincoln Memorial. Yeah. But we got good stuff. We got like the 60s Batcave here with the box as like a backdrop. That's kind of neat. And then we got like Spider-Man hanging here, which I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this. I love just having Spider-Man just like hang here. And every time I walk by, I just like poke him and he swings all around, and it's fun. And then there's a bunch of Lego Dimensions guys, because for some reason I got like really into just like rebuilding these guys for a bit. And then I gave up because so Harley Quinn is just holding a stick because she's got this like massive like hammer that I couldn't find, that I didn't want to, like, I couldn't be bothered to find the actual pieces for. I just wanted to build the minifigure. And I could find the little stick, but I couldn't find all the pieces to make the actual hammer. And so I just kind of like made her hold the stick, and now she's just holding the stick. And like, the same with like the Ghost Bot, Peter Venkman. He doesn't have his like proton pack, because those are all like normal pieces, not the minifigure stuff. I'm missing a few of these because I got them in like displayed in other areas. Like Sonic and Batman, or Doc Brown, Marty McFly, and the Wicked Witch. I got those in other places. Yeah, I already talked about the instruction boxes. Then we got this little desk here, which used to house a little laptop that barely works. This is mainly my brother would use it. He took the laptop upstairs because the internet connectivity in my basement's not very great. What I would love to do is I would like to take this CRT, leave it, like pull it forward on this desk, plug it in, and then get the NES and hook that up. Or actually what else I would love to do is get like an N64 or a Sega Genesis or something, and hook that up to the CRT and play old games on a CRT in my basement. I think that would be like really cool. But the problem is I don't have the time or patience to do anything like that, so I don't want to. Then we got other stuff. We got like this Mario mug that just has like a bunch of pencils and stuff in it. 2 Baby Yoda bobble pop heads, both of which I think are my brother's, because I think he got it like twice as a gift. So he opened one of them and then just left the other one in the box, because yeah. And we got a Kinect, which just like sits here on top of the Lego set for the Disney Castle, which is just kind of neat. Then there's this other random stuff, like this tiny little light, which just like you just like press it and it just sits there. And like a hamburger patty from one of those old things that one of those old play sets as a kid. Eat up. And we got like a Legoland, like little brick here. Other stuff here. We got this other couch. I forget what it's actually called. I think it's like a futon. It becomes a bed very easily. So if someone's like sleeping here and we need them in the basement for some reason, there you go. Sleep on the bed, you coward. And my PS5 box, which I just keep there, and this little Lego wreath that obviously is for Christmas time, but it sits there because I don't ever want to touch it because it feels very fragile, and it was the worst like thing to actually put together. I did not have fun building this thing, which is weird. Other than that, we also got, there's like a hoverboard. That's my brother's. I cannot use a hoverboard. Like last time, like I've used it like twice in my life, and both times I almost broke my leg. So yeah, there's this ottoman, which is generally I keep it there, instead of right there. So yeah, I think I moved it because we had these like chairs here that that no one ever sits in, but we put them out whenever people come over, and then I just like scoot the ottoman over to the side to kind of stop people from like going over there, which is just a little home gym. And then but I generally keep that there because like sometimes, very very rarely, but sometimes I'll be using this couch and I'll just put my feet up on that thing because it's more comfortable. It's very cold in my basement, so I don't like being down here. But if I do, then, blankets and pillows and stuff. Yeah. Well, no, I do like being down here. It's just, like, not for extended periods of time. But, like, I like watching movies on this TV. This is probably the best place to watch a movie, especially if it's dark, because you can just turn off all the lights. And, like, you'll get a little bit of light from, like, the windows and stuff. But, like, other than that, it's gonna be like pitch black. Like the only thing you're gonna be paying attention to is the movie, and it is nice. Yeah, and then we got this shelf here, which just has like big overflow bins for like green and red, and then we got black and gray and another black and another gray and brown and white Lego sets or Lego pieces, and also my this flower of brick separators because that thing has been built up over like many years. Don't think I got that in like 20 minutes. Then we got this unopened set here, which I think I already own this thing, so I don't have any like desire to open it up. It just sits here and I play a little game with people because they'll come down to my basement and be like, "Ooh, you just got an unopened set right here," and I'll be like, "Yeah, you can keep it if you remember to take it." No one has ever remembered to take it. It's been there for like 9 years. So yeah. Then we got, what else we got? We got these bins of just like unorganized Lego trash. Well, not trash, but just like unorganized Lego stuff. We got a big cable for a massive extension cord, just in case I ever need it. There's my game room. I'll update you if something big happens, like if I ever actually set up that with like an N64. It's weird. Those are specifically the consoles that I want. I want an N64 and a Sega Genesis for that thing. I don't know why, because I don't have like a massive appeal for the Sega Genesis. I think I want the N64 because I want to play Mario 64 and the original Legend and Ocarina of Time on that. I think that would be cool, but like I have literally never played a Sonic game, so I don't know why I would want that. But yeah, there's the room.